Something smooth yet sinister, coming through to diminish you. And this here's the finisher. Check it out.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web. And today, for you guys, in case you didn't catch it, Gumi kind of did a little bit of a ninja update on us earlier. Alright, so they unleashed the 7-star forms of Darvanshel, Duelmex, and Kajah today, guys. Alright, today being the 4th of May. Alright, so they are able to be evolved up to 7 stars, and they kind of break down all the information right here in the game news for you, which is pretty cool, I guess. Alright, I don't think they've done that before, but the only thing that they don't do is they don't really get into the specifics like your boy do. Your boy got to know everything about these fools, you know what I'm saying? I need the specifics and everything. So what we're going to do today, guys, is we are going to evolve these 3 new 7-star units, and then get into all of their capabilities known to us thus far in Global Brave Frontier. Alright, so let's do it in a reverse order this time. We're going to start this thing off with Kajah. Alright, so Kajah can now be evolved up to 7-star. Here's what you need: Dark Mecha God, Miracle Totem, Dark Totem, Metal Mimic, Legend Stone, 1.5 million Zell. Alright, so let's go ahead and get Kajah evolved up, and let's see what Kajah can do. What can Kajah do? Is he even worth it? Telling Legend Stones is becoming a little bit expensive. Tell you that much. Is he worth the Legend Stone? Let's see. This world may change, but my purpose never shall. Those who commit crimes in this world shall face my eternal judgment. Alright, so definitely a clean, fresh looking unit right here, guys. Shadow Retribution Kajah. I really like his look. Alright, but what's more important, what is this unit capable of? Well, let's break it down, guys, from top to bottom. So Kajah has a normal attack of 9 hits, able to get up to a drop check of 45, so that is 5 per hit. His leader skill here, Arbiter's Authority, 80% boost to attack, enormously boosts attack when HP is low, and that is somewhere around 80 to 120% based on how much HP is lost. And he also considerably boosts BB attack, and that is by 100%. Alright, now let's talk about his extra skill here. What it does, it is a 0 to 50% boost in his own attack based on the amount of HP left. Alright, and he also reduces his own BB cost by 20%. Alright, not too shabby. Now let's get into the BB and SBB and all that. So the BB here is called Lagrati Megara. Alright, it is a 15 combo dark attack on all foes. So it's a dark AoE, 15 hits, 15 drop check per enemy unit. DC cost of 25 to fill up the BC gauge. And this is a 300% damage modifier. And what it does, it adds probable injury effect to attack for 3 turns. Alright, and that is a 20% chance to inflict injury when your team attacks the enemy unit. Alright, and it considerably boosts BB attack for 3 turns, and that is by 250%. Alright, now we got the SBB. It's called Magnes Neville Agol or something like that. Alright, so 17 combo powerful dark attack on all foes. Alright, so 17 hits, dark AoE, 17 on the drop check per enemy unit, takes 30 BCs to fill the gauge, damage modifier up to a maximum of 900%. Alright, so it's a 17 combo powerful dark attack on all foes. Damage is relative to remaining HP. Basically what that means, the more HP he has left, like full HP, the more damage the SBB is going to deal. Alright, so at full health is going to deal 900% damage modifier. At 1 HP, you're looking at about 200% on the damage modifier. Alright, so definitely don't want to do that with too low of an HP there. Alright, and then it has a high probability of injury effect. It's an 80% chance. Alright, 80% chance to inflict injury. Alright, not too shabby. Now we got the UBB. It is a 23 hit dark AoE attack, so an opportunity for 23 on the drop check per enemy unit, 25 BCs to fill that gauge, 1800% damage modifier. Right, so it can be up to 1800% on the damage modifier based on the amount of HP left. Alright, so at full HP, we're looking at 1800% for the damage modifier. Pretty strong UBB. Alright. He also boosts spark damage by 130% for 3 turns, boost attack by 250% for 3 turns, and boost BB attack by 300% for 3 turns. Alright. Now, as far as the imps, he is a little bit abnormal. Alright, so for the imp caps on him, he has 1000 on the HP, 600 on attack, 300 on defense, 400 on recovery. Alright. And that is pretty much all the news about Kajah. Alright, so let's move on to the next fool in line. The next one that you can go ahead and evolve is Duelmex, guys. 6-star Duelmex. So what you need to evolve Duelmex, you need a Light Mecha God, Miracle Totem, Light Totem, Metal Mimic, Legend Stone, 1.5 million Zell. So let's go ahead and get Duelmex evolved up, and let's see what this guy is all about. What he do and what he don't do. Here we go. Human child, you say you require my power? I warn you, this will require more discipline than all of your kind will ever know. Alright, so here we have it. 7-star Duelmex, otherwise known as Supreme Dragon Elderex. Alright, definitely a clean looking unit there. A lot of work went into this one, folks. Alright, so let's break down what this fool capable of. So to start off, he has a 10-hit normal attack. Opportunity to get up to 40 on the drop check. Alright, so that's 4 per hit. As far as the leader skill, he'll Dragon God's Flare. 40% boost to max HP and attack. Self-explanatory there. Considerably boosts BC efficacy. And that boost is by 50%. Alright. Then we also have spark damage boosting the BB gauge. So when you deal spark damage, you're going to feel 2 to 3 BCs to the BB gauge. Good stuff. And considerably boosts BB gauge each turn, and that is by 4 BCs per turn. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Now we have extra skill here. 100% damage increase to enemies with status ailments to himself, and a 15% chance to inflict paralysis on attack. Alright, so not too bad as well, not too bad. It's all about paralysis, guys, this unit. On some Cephia type stuff. Alright, now let's get into the BB, alright? The BB here, Holy Eclix, alright? 40 combo, massive, random light attack on all foes. Alright, so it's 40 hits, but it's not an AoE, it's not a single target. He basically randomly hits a random unit for a total of 40 times, alright? So he can hit one unit in the upper left slot, number 2 hits lower right, number 3 hits middle left, and all the way until he randomly hits 40 people. Alright, that's how this one works. Alright, so not an AoE, not a single target, but he just randomly just lays out 40 hits to the enemy squad. Alright, so very powerful on a single target, guys, that BB, okay? Reason being, it has a 1200% damage modifier on that BB. Alright, so it's best to try to use it against a single enemy than against a group of enemies, because collectively it does a lot of damage, but when there's a lot of units out there, then per unit the damage isn't going to be so great. Alright, but it's 40 hits, so we got 40 on the drop check total. Alright, not per enemy unit, that's total. 40 on the drop check. 22 BCs to fill that gauge up. Alright, it adds probable paralysis to attack for 3 turns. Alright, so it's going to give your entire squad the ability to paralyze the enemy squad, and that is a 15% chance on attack, and boost BC efficacy for 3 turns, and that's by 30%. Alright, now we have the SBB, which is an 18-hit AoE light element attack. Alright, so opportunity for 18 on the drop check per enemy unit, 24 BCs to fill that gauge up. Alright, what it does, it still gives you the 30% boost in BC efficacy for 3 turns, and it also boosts damage dealt to enemies with status ailments by 160% for 3 turns, and it also has an 80% chance to cause paralysis. Alright, pretty high chance to paralyze a fool. Nice, nice. And lastly, we got the UBB, which is a 25-hit light AoE attack, so opportunity to get 25 on the drop check per enemy unit. You need 25 BCs in order to fill that gauge up. And what it does, it increases damage dealt to enemies with status ailments by 300% for 3 turns. It adds all status ailments to your squad's attack for 3 turns. And it has a 100% chance, guys, alright? So basically, if they're not immune to the status ailment, they're going to catch it. That's basically what that means. 100% chance added to the enemy or to your squad for 3 turns to inflict all status ailments. Alright, so not too shabby, not too shabby. Definitely can deal a lot of damage with that one. Alright. And as far as the imp caps on them, we got 1000 on the HP, 300 on attack, 600 on defense, 400 on recovery. Alright, so I believe that was just like Kajah. Nope, no it wasn't. Attack too low. Kajah got double that attack. Alright, now for the last and more than likely the best of this batch of 3. My man Darvanshel can go up to 7 stars. So what you need: Fire Mecha God, Miracle Totem, Fire Totem, Metal Mimic, Legend Stone, 1.5 million Zell. Darvanshel is easily the man of this batch. Alright. Him being the mitigator already gives him a pretty much guaranteed leg up anyway. But still a cool unit too. I will never dishonor the spirit my wife imbued into this armor. My shield shall protect those who cannot protect themselves. And that shield had a little bit of an overhaul. You check that boy out. Yeah. Alright, so 7-star Darvanshel, also known as Flare Paladin Darvanshel. Let's go ahead and get into what this guy's capable of, right? So, on the normal attack, he has 12 hits. Opportunity to get up to a 48 on the drop check. So that is 4 per hit. Alright. Now, as far as the leader skill here, Eternal Guardian. 40% boost to max HP. Negates all status ailments. Probable 20% damage reduction. Alright, and that's a 10% chance to activate that part of his leader skill. And negates the defense ignore effect. Alright. So defense ignore completely nullified with his leader skill. Nice stuff. Alright. Now we got the extra skill here. On the extra skill, he completely nullifies elemental damage to himself. He also adds nullified ailments to his BB and SBB for 3 turns. Alright. So not bad, not bad. Now on the BB here, Ember Aegis. Alright, 14 combo fire attack on all foes. So it's a 14 hit fire AoE. Opportunity to get 14 on the drop check per enemy unit. You're going to need 24 BCs to fill that gauge up. 260% damage modifier on that beast. Alright. So 14 combo fire attack on all foes. Boost the max HP. Alright, which is good stuff. I like to see that on the BB and or an SBB, which can also combine with a UBB to really boost your squad's attack for a lengthy battle. That's very useful to have right there. Alright. Now that HP boost is by 15%. Alright, so you're going to get a 15% boost in the max HP for pretty much the rest of that battle. Alright, or until the unit dies. Okay. Then lastly, of course, we got the damage mitigation, 50% for 1 turn. And considerably boost defense for 3 turns, and that is by 140%. Alright. Now we got the SBB, 16 hit fire AoE attack. Alright, so you got an opportunity for 16 on the drop check per enemy unit, 21 BCs to fill that gauge up, 450% damage modifier on that. Alright. Of course, it mitigates, reduces damage by 50% for 1 turn, still giving you that 140% boost to defense for 3 turns. And he also converts 50% of your defense to attack for 3 turns, alright? So good stuff. He not only boosts your defense, but then he takes that boosted defense and adds 50% of it to your attack stat. Good stuff right there. Good stuff. Alright. Now on the UBB, we have a 20 hit fire AoE attack. So opportunity to get 20 BCs on the drop check per enemy unit. Takes 25 BCs to fill that UBB gauge. We have a 1000% damage modifier here, alright? So on the UBB, we're reducing the damage, alright? Damage mitigation for 3 turns by 75%. Excellent stuff, alright? Converts 100% of your HP to your attack for 3 turns. and also converts 100% of your HP to your defense for 3 turns. Alright, so you taking that HP and adding it to your attack and your defense on that UBB. That's pretty good, guys. That's a pretty substantial amount there. Okay, so good stuff on that. Alright, and lastly, as far as the imp caps, we got 1,000 on the HP, 600 on attack, 300 on defense, 400 on recovery. Alright, and that is pretty much it about these 3 units, guys. Alright, so new 7 stars in the game, go ahead and evolve yours up if you would like. I describe what they do and what you need to evolve them and all of that good information. So any questions, anything like that, go ahead and leave it down below. I'll do my best to get back to you. Otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap it up, guys. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a thumbs up, baby. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you wish to join the Facebook group, link is down below in the description. Just check the description, click the link, ask to join, and we'll get you in, baby. And last but not least, definitely stay tuned. More Brave Frontier content is coming you guys' way. Alright, so thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, thanks for checking out the video. Stay tuned for more Brave Frontier, and I will catch all of you fine folks later. Peace out.